What's going on, lunatics? How's everyone today? Hopefully you're all having an absolutely killer day. Thank you for tuning in once again. Of course, if you're new around here, I'm GoreCore. Today we're going to do another music reaction, and today we are going to return to some German deathcore. In fact, we are going to return to my favorite deathcore band, and that is Mental Cruelty. We're checking out their new song and video entitled Helheim, and this one has a feature from Signs of the Swarm. Now, I don't know if this is a song that we will find on an upcoming album or if this is just a one-off. They've done collaborations in the past. So I don't know what the deal is here, and they are on tour with Signs of the Swarm at the moment, or at least if they're not already, they're definitely going to be. It's coming up. I'm not sure which. I haven't really kept up on it. I have to admit, I've seen Mental Cruelty the last two times they rolled through Canada, and it was an amazing show. I'm sad to say I can't make it for this one because unfortunately I'm going to be in the middle of doing school to finish up my trade, so I will not have the time nor the funds to make that trip. So sorry, boys. I wish I could be there. I'm sure you guys will absolutely crush it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again in the future. Again, these guys are awesome. I'm excited for this. Let's jump into it and see what they got for us. Ooh, I like the snow effects. Beautiful. Music's definitely sick so far. Nice solo.
From the sky.
And there we have it. That was Helheim by Mental Cruelty, and I definitely enjoyed this. It was definitely sick. They brought the intensity, they brought the super sick breakdowns. You know, they got melody in there that's fantastic. Everything works nicely. I must admit, it does sound slightly different than the stuff that we saw in Village, but again, I don't know. Is this a progression from the band and more of a sound they're going towards, or is it because this is a collaborative effort? I don't know what element Signs of the Swarm ahead in this. I don't know if it's some guest vocals. I don't know if somehow they're part of the instruments or what the deal is. So if by chance any of the members are watching this, maybe you can fill me in and let me know about that, because I'd definitely be curious. But either way, I enjoyed this track a lot. It's definitely intense. It definitely sounds like Mental Cruelty still. All the members are doing a fantastic job like always, and I tend to forget that now they have a new drummer. Danny exited the band, and I'm not sure what the new drummer's name is. I apologize for that. Hopefully I'll get to meet you at some point down the road. And that, but you're definitely filling in the shoes nicely. Everything here sounds super tight and suiting to the music. Obviously, Noel and Marvin are absolutely killing it here on guitar like always. Great melodies taking place there, great songwriting, everything flows nicely. We got a good solo in there, and then of course Victor's killing it on bass like always, and Lucas is definitely one of my favorite, if not, he is my favorite deathcore vocalist. He's absolutely sick, has a crazy range, you know, I just love what he does. And on top of these guys just being super talented and great at what they do, they're also a bunch of sweethearts, some of the nicest people I've met. It's a pleasure to go see these guys. I'm sad that I won't get to go see them on this tour, and that because they kind of feel like brothers at this point. They just got that kind of energy behind them, just fantastic people you want to support. And I'm definitely looking forward to more songs by these guys like always. Like I said, they are my favorite deathcore band, so just great stuff by these guys. Now as far as the video goes, it looked absolutely beautiful. We got that Viking setting there taking place, but we also got snow scenes in there, we got scenes of fire. Like they're just mixing everything in there, and it all looks beautiful. It's edited together very nicely. Presentation was fantastic. Everything looks super professional. Now I have to say, I've only heard this once, so this is the sort of thing that, you know, I always miss details on. I guarantee there's stuff in the video I didn't see. I'm also headbanging along. You know, there's stuff taking place in the song that I definitely didn't pick up on. So I'm going to listen to this again and again and again, and probably again, and then, you know, again. So once I hear it a few times, I'm sure it'll get stuck in my head more, and there's going to be things that I pick out that I enjoy. So yeah, but based on the first listen, this was fantastic. Definitely enjoyed it. So if by chance you're not familiar with this band and you enjoyed this track, go check them out, see what you think, because if you did enjoy this one, I guarantee they have other material you'll enjoy as well. They're just a great band. Again, I'm a big fan, so of course I'm going to support them, and you should do the same, especially if you enjoy their music, like any band that you enjoy. Now, if you ever want to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Impale that like button, and if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. And if you'd like to check out one of my bands, I got one called DAGGER Deathcore. I got an extreme metal project called CEPHALECTOMY that I did for many years, and I also recently did one under my own name, GoreCore. There's links for all that down below. If you take the time to listen to something, I'd be happy to get some feedback from you. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support. Hope everybody has a wicked sick day. Cheers, everybody.